started raining just before midnight, and for a moment I thought of you. Streetlights shaking on the avenue, every silver drop reminds me of you. The radio is playing something low, a song we used to know. Your side of the car is empty tonight, but I still see your face in every light. I take the road we used to drive, just to keep the memory alive. The wipers move from side to side, but they can't clear you from my mind. Every road I try to take leads me back to yesterday. Rain on the windshield, your name in every drop. I keep driving through the city, though I know I ought to stop. Rain on the windshield, red lights turning blue. Every street becomes a memory, every memory is you. The coffee beside me is getting cold, like all the words I never told. I passed the corner where we said goodbye, still wondering why. The windows blur, the night moves slow. There are places only lonely hearts will go. I tell myself I'm moving on, but your shadow rides along. The wipers move from side to side, but they can't clear you from my mind. Every road I try to take leads me back to yesterday. Rain on the windshield, your name in every drop. I keep driving through the city, though I know I ought to stop. Rain on the windshield, red lights turning blue. Every street becomes a memory, every memory is you. The clouds will finally disappear, but tonight this empty passenger seat still feels like you are here. If I could turn this car around and find the night before goodbye, I'd hold your hand a little longer and never ask you why. I've been circling through the city, still afraid to let it stop. Rain on the windshield, the sky is breaking through. Every road becomes a memory, and every memory is you. It's still raining just before sunrise, and for a moment you were here. I still leave a little space on the passenger side, like you might come back any night. There's a mark upon the window where you used to draw a heart. It disappeared a long time ago, but I still know where it was. Your favorite song comes softly through the speakers in the dark, and suddenly this empty car doesn't feel so empty anymore. I know you're somewhere far from here, living days I'll never see. But every time the rain comes down, you're sitting next to me. On the passenger side, I can almost see you smiling, with the city passing by and your fingers touching mine. On the passenger side, there's a silence I can't hide. I keep talking to the memory that's riding by my side. I never moved the coffee stain you left beneath the seat, and there's a faded paper receipt from that diner on our street. It's strange how little things remain when everything is gone. A half-forgotten melody still waiting for its song. I know you're somewhere far from here, maybe happier than me, but every time the rain comes down, you're sitting next to me. On the passenger side, I can almost see you smiling, with the city passing by and your fingers touching mine. On the passenger side, there's a silence I can't hide. I keep talking to the memory that's riding by my side. Should I open up the window, let the cold night wash you out? Should I turn the music louder so I cannot hear the doubt? But I leave the window closed and let the quiet fill the ride, because losing you again would feel like another goodbye. On the passenger side, I can almost hear you breathing, while the rain becomes a river and the traffic lights are leaving. On the passenger side, I don't have to say goodbye. I keep driving with the memory until the morning fills the sky. I still leave a little space on the passenger side, even though I know you're not coming back tonight. I didn't mean to come this way, but here I am again, on our street in the rain. The little store is still awake, its yellow sign is glowing. The corner where you held my hand looks smaller than I remember. That old cafe has changed its name. The chairs are painted blue, but underneath the window light, I swear I still see you. Every building knows our story, every doorway knows your face. I thought the years would change it all, but nothing feels replaced. On a street in the rain, I can hear you call my name, through the taxis and the traffic, through the footsteps and the trains. On our street in the rain, every window holds a flame, and for one more lonely moment, everything still feels the same. We used to share one umbrella and laugh when both got wet. You said the rain made every night too beautiful to forget. Now strangers hurry past me with their collars to the sky, and no one knows this was the place we promised not to say goodbye. Every building knows our story, street in the rain, I can hear you call my name. Through the taxis and the traffic, through the footsteps and the trains. On our street in the rain, every window holds a flame. And for one more lonely moment, everything still feels the same. Maybe somewhere in this city you still pass this way sometimes. Maybe you look through the window at the table that was mine. Maybe when the rain is falling, you remember what we knew. Or maybe I'm the only one still coming back to you. On our street in the rain, I don't call out your name. I just watch the colors tremble as they disappear again. On our street in the rain, I can finally feel the change. The road still holds our memories, but it doesn't ask me to stay. I didn't mean to come this way, but now I understand. Some streets keep our memories longer than we can. They asked me table for one. I looked toward the window and said, that one. The bell above the doorway still makes the same old sound. I shake the rain from off my coat and slowly look around. The walls are painted differently. There's music I don't know, but our table by the window is waiting where it always was. I sit where I could watch the street. You always face the door, and for a second I forget what I came here looking for. At the table by the window, where your coffee met with mine, we made plans beyond the city, like we had all the time. At the table by the window, I can see the years go by. There's an empty chair before me, and the rain outside. I order what you used to drink, though I never liked it sweet. The cup arrives with 2 small spoons, like someone's missing from the seat. I remember how you trace a heart across the foggy glass, then wipe it with your sleeve and say, nothing beautiful can last. I wonder if you'd recognize the person I became. Would you sit across from me again if I called your name? At the table by the window, where your coffee met with mine, we made plans beyond the city, like we had all the time. At the table by the window, I can see the years go by. There's an empty chair before me, and the rain outside. I could wait until they're closing, could watch the whole night fall, but no footsteps at the doorway are coming for me at all. So I leave your cup untouched and place the money by the light. Some memories should stay behind, some chairs should stay unoccupied. At the table by the window, I don't ask where you have gone. I just listen to the rainfall and the ending of our song. At the table by the window, I can finally say goodbye to the empty chair before me and the rain outside. A bell above the doorway makes the same old sound. I leave our table by the window and don't turn around. Your number's still here, I never erased it, I just stopped calling, that's all. I'm sitting in the parking lot with rain above the car. Your name is glowing on the screen like some forgotten star. My finger waits above the line I've crossed 1,000 times. I wonder if your voice has changed or if it still sounds like goodbye. What would I say if you answered? Would I tell you I'm doing fine? Would you hear the rain around me and know that it was a lie? This is the call I never made, the words I never said, the little light upon the screen I couldn't bring myself to press. This is the call I never made on another sleepless night. I had your name beneath my fingers, but I let the moment die. Maybe someone's there beside you, maybe you're already asleep. Maybe you forgot the promises I was foolish enough to keep. I could blame it on the weather, say I only called by chance, but hearts don't dial old numbers without asking for the past. What would I say if you answered? Would you recognize my voice? Will we talk about the silence or pretend we had a choice? This is the call I never made, the words I never said, the little light upon the screen I couldn't bring myself to press. This is the call I never made on another sleepless night. I had your name beneath my fingers, but I let the moment die. For 1 second I imagine you whispering, are you there? And every mile between us disappearing in the air. But the screen goes dark and leaves me with my reflection in the glass. Some doors stay closed for a reason, some nights belong to the past. This is the call I never made, the truth I couldn't say. That part of me still turns to you. When midnight starts to rain, this is the call I never made. And maybe that was right. I put your name back in my pocket and slowly start to drive. Your number's still here, I never erased it, but tonight I let it fade. For a moment, the rain disappeared, but I knew it was waiting at the end. Yellow lights above me, counting one by one. The city fades behind me, there's nowhere left to run. Inside this quiet tunnel, the rain can't reach the glass. For half a mile I almost feel like I've outrun the past. But every road has an ending, every silence has a sound. And the closer I get to daylight, the more your memory comes around. When the tunnel ends, will the rain begin again? Will your memory hit the window like it did back then? When the tunnel ends, will I find another road? Or will I keep on driving with a heart that won't let go? The dashboard clock is glowing, it's later than I thought. I've spent another hour running circles through my thoughts. The white lines pull me forward, the rear view holds the night. For half a mile the world is still, and everything feels right. But every road has an ending, every shadow finds the light. And the brighter that it gets ahead, the more I miss you tonight. When the tunnel ends, will the rain begin again? Will your memory hit the window like it did back then? When the tunnel ends, will I find another road? Or will I keep on driving with a heart that won't let go? Maybe healing isn't leaving, maybe leaving isn't far. Maybe every road I'm taking only shows me where you are. Then the final light grows larger, and the darkness falls behind. I hold the wheel a little tighter as the rain returns outside. When the tunnel ends, yes, the rain begins again, but it doesn't sound as heavy as it sounded back then. When the tunnel ends, there's another open road, so I keep the headlights burning, though I still can't let you go. The tunnel disappears behind me in the rain, and for the first time tonight, I don't turn back again. I saw two shadows under one umbrella, and suddenly there we were. The light turned red beside the river. I slowed the car and watched them cross, two strangers laughing through the weather, like nothing in the world was lost. closer by the shoulder. He gave her half the drier side. And in that small and simple moment, I saw you walking next to me. We never cared about the thunder. We never waited for the sun. The whole wide world was just enough beneath an umbrella made for one. Under one umbrella, we were young and unafraid. You were laughing at the weather, I was watching every raindrop on your face. Under one umbrella, there was nowhere else to be. The rain was falling all around us, but it never fell between you and me. You always walked along the outside to keep me farther from the street, then blame the wind for moving closer. Every time our shoulders met, we take the longest way back home, so the night would never end. I never knew those quiet moments would become the ones I'd miss. We never cared about the thunder or how cold the night had become. The whole wide world was just enough beneath an umbrella made for one. Under one umbrella, we were young and unafraid. You were laughing at the weather, I was watching every raindrop on your face. Under one umbrella, there was nowhere else to be. The rain was falling all around us, but it never fell between you and me. The light turns green, the couple vanishes somewhere beyond the crowded street. I wonder if they'll still remember this night when love becomes a memory. I hope they hold each other closer. I hope they take the longer way. I hope they know a rainy evening can become a lifetime someday. Under one umbrella, we were more than you and me. We were every little promise, we were everything we thought that we could be. Under one umbrella, for a moment I believe the rain is falling all around us, and you're still walking next to me. The light turns green, I drive away, but two shadows follow through the rain. I don't remember what we fought about. I only remember how quiet it became. The rain was tapping on the rooftop, your hands were folded in your coat. I kept my eyes upon the traffic, you kept swallowing your words. The radio played between us like a stranger in the car. We were sitting inches from each other, but but somehow miles apart. There wasn't any thunder, there wasn't any final fight, just two people losing something on the first quiet night. That was the first quiet night, when you stopped reaching for my hand, when every word I tried to give you fell somewhere you couldn't understand. That was the first quiet night, when the distance came inside. The rain was only on the windows, but the silence was between us that night. I asked you if you wanted coffee. You softly answered, I don't mind. I should have asked what you were feeling, but I was waiting for a better time. You turned your face toward the window. I watched the green light come and go. There were 100 things to tell you, but pride said you already knew. There wasn't any warning, no goodbye beneath the light, just two hearts learning how to leave on the first quiet night. That was the first quiet night, when you stopped reaching for my hand, when every word I tried to give you fell somewhere you couldn't understand. That was the first quiet night, when the distance came inside. The rain was only on the windows, but the silence was between us that night. If I had turned the music down, if I had pulled the car aside, if I had asked you not to leave me, would you have stayed that night? But moments never send a warning before they turn into the past. We thought we had another evening, we never knew it was our last. That was the first quiet night, when I should have held your hand. I should have said that I was frightened. I should have tried to understand. That was the first quiet night, when our shadows chose a side. The rain was only on the windows, but goodbye was growing inside. I don't remember what we fought about, I only remember you looking away in the rain. You didn't slam the door, you didn't even look angry. You just said goodnight and closed it softly. I stopped beneath your apartment light. The rain was turning thin. You reached to take your coat and bag, but didn't let me help. I thought you'd wait another moment, I thought you'd turn and speak, but you stared down at your tired hands and whispered, it's been a long week. There are endings that sound like thunder, there are endings we barely hear. Ours arrived without a warning, in in the quiet beside me there. You closed the door softly and walked into the rain. I watched you through the mirror, thinking you would turn again. You closed the door softly, like nothing had gone wrong. I didn't know that little sound would echo for so long. Your window lit above me and disappeared behind the shade. I kept the engine running with 1,000 words too late. I could have called you from the sidewalk, I could have climbed the stairs, but I told myself tomorrow we would fix what happened there. There are goodbyes spoken clearly, there are goodbyes dressed as goodnight. I didn't know which one you gave me till tomorrow never arrived. You closed the door softly and walked into the rain. I watched you through the mirror, thinking you would turn again. You closed the door softly, like nothing had gone wrong. I didn't know that little sound would echo for so long. Steps faded, the way I didn't get out. If I had known the weight of silence, if I had known what it could cost, I would have opened up my door before yours ever closed. You closed the door softly, but something broke inside. I watched you reach the entrance and disappear into the night. You closed the door softly, no final words, no fight, just one small sound that followed me through every rainy night. Slam the door, you didn't say goodbye, you only closed it softly and walked out of my life. I don't remember taking this road, but the city is behind me now, and the rain is all I hear. The buildings turn to distant lights, traffic disappeared, there's only water by the road, and your voice inside my head. I pull beside the riverside and let the engine fade. The silence feels much bigger here than any sound the city made. I thought that if I drove enough, the memories might lose my name. But distance doesn't change the heart, it only changes where it breaks. Somewhere past the city, where the streetlights disappear, I finally hear the things I hid when you were standing near. Somewhere past the city, with the rain against the dark, I came here trying to find forget you, but I only found my heart. The river carries broken lights, like letters never sent. I watch them bend and drift away, and wonder where they went. My hands are resting on the wheel, there's nowhere left to drive. For the first time since you walked away, I let myself ask why. Was I afraid to let you know how much I needed you to stay? Did I believe that love would wait while I kept looking away? Somewhere past the city, where the streetlights disappear, I finally hear the things I hid when you were standing near. Somewhere past the city, with the rain against the dark, I came here trying to forget you, but I only found my heart. There's no one here to blame tonight, no traffic light to run, no ringing phone, no closing door, no place for me to hide. Just the river and the rainfall, and the truth I couldn't see. You didn't leave because you stopped loving, you left because I wouldn't speak. Somewhere past the city, I can finally say your name, without pretending I don't miss you, without blaming it on rain. Somewhere past the city, as the night begins to clear, I came here trying to escape you, but I found myself out here. The city is behind me, the river moves ahead, and for the first time I face what I never said. I don't know if you'll ever hear this. Maybe that's why I can finally say it. I should have told you I was frightened every time you pulled away. Instead I acted like the distance was something I could take. I should have asked you what was hurting and listened without defense, but I kept waiting for tomorrow as if love had no end. So here beside the river, with no one else around, I'm giving all my silence the words it never found. This is what I should have said. I loved you more than I could show. I needed you beside me, but I was scared to let you know. This is what I should have said before the quiet took your place. You were never asking for perfection, you were asking me to stay. I should have left the car that evening and followed through the rain. I should have stood beneath your window and called out your name. I should have said that I was sorry before the years made it too late. But pride can sound like strength until it takes away what matters. So here beside the river, as the night begins to fade, I'm finally telling no should have said. This is what I should have said. I loved you more than I could show. I needed you beside me, but I was scared to let you know. This is what I should have said. Before the quiet took your place. You were never asking for perfection. You were asking me to stay. I don't expect forgiveness, I don't expect a second chance. Some words arrive too late to ever change the past. But if this message stays unheard and disappears with morning light, at least the truth has finally lived somewhere outside my mind. This is what I should have said. You were the best part of my life, and losing you was not one moment. It was 1,000 silent nights. This is what I should have said. Though it cannot make you stay. You were never asking for forever, just for me to speak that day. I stopped the recording, but I don't press send. Some words cannot bring love back, but they can let the silence end. I'll leave the keys inside, step out beside the river, and let the rain find me. The water reaches through my coat and runs along my hands. The wind is colder by the river than it was inside the car. I used to think that getting soaked was something we could laugh about. Tonight there's no one here beside me, and I don't try to shut it out. I've spent so long beneath the roof, afraid of what I'd feel. But some nights you have to face the storm to know that you can heal. No umbrella tonight, I'm letting every raindrop fall. I'm done pretending I don't miss you. I'm done pretending at all. No umbrella tonight, no place for this heart to hide. If the rain can't wash away the memory, I'll learn to carry it inside. The city glows across the water like another world from here. I watch the colors break and scatter, then slowly reappear. Maybe love is not a shelter, maybe love can leave you changed. Maybe losing what you held doesn't mean it was in vain. I've spent so long inside that car, driving nowhere through the night. Now I stand beneath an open sky and finally let it inside. No umbrella tonight, I'm letting every raindrop fall. I'm done pretending I don't miss you. face into the rain. I can love what we once had without asking for it again. Oh, umbrella tonight. For the first time I don't hide. The rain can keep the memory, and I'll keep moving with my life. I stand beside the river till the rain begins to slow, then walk back toward the headlights, ready to go. My phone lit up this night years ago, and there we were, still smiling. Your hair was wet around your face, my jacket on your shoulders. We stood beneath the broken sign before we both grew older. The picture isn't clear at all, the colors faded blue, but I remember everything that happened after it was taken. We didn't know the road ahead, we only knew that night. Two people underneath the rain, believing time was on their side. This night, years ago, you were leaning into me. We were smiling at a future neither one of us could see. This night, years ago, we had nowhere else to go. For a moment on this little screen, you're still the one I know. I almost closed the photograph before the ache begins, but something in your younger eyes makes me look again. I don't ask where that love is gone, or why we couldn't stay. I'm only glad that once upon a time we looked at life that way. We didn't know how hearts could change or what the years would take, but nothing that came afterward can make that moment fake. This night, years ago, you were leaning into me. We were smiling at a future neither one of us could see. This night, years ago, we had nowhere else to go. For a moment on this little screen, you're still the one I know. I used to think remembering would only bring the pain, but now I see that memory can hold a light as well as rain. I save the picture where it is, I don't erase or send. Some photographs don't ask us to begin the past again. This night, years ago, you were everything to me, and I don't have to lose that truth to finally set you free. This night, years ago, we were beautiful and close. I turned the screen down gently, but I keep the love we showed. goes dark, the picture disappears, but this time I'm smiling through the tears. I turn the key, the headlights find the road, and somewhere in the distance the city waits. The river falls behind me as I pull onto the road. The rain is barely falling now, the clouds are letting go. The skyline waits beyond the glass like something I once knew. For the first time, all those city lights don't lead me back to you. I drove away to lose myself somewhere beyond the night. Now I'm turning back toward the city, turning back toward the lights, back toward the lights, back where the streets still know my name. I'm not returning to our story, I'm just learning how to change. Back toward the lights, with the river far behind. I'm taking every memory with me, but I'm leaving you tonight. The road is shining silver underneath the passing cars. I used to think that moving forward meant forgetting where you are, but every mile has taught me what the heart already knew. I can carry what we once were without carrying you. I drove away to hide the truth somewhere beyond the night. Now I'm turning back toward the city, turning back toward the lights, back toward the lights, back where the streets still know my name. I'm not returning to our story, I'm just learning how to change. Back toward the lights, with the river far behind. I'm taking every memory with me, but I'm leaving you tonight. There's no victory in leaving, there's no failure in the pain. Sometimes healing is just knowing you can drive that road again. The skyline grows before me as the darkness starts to thin. I thought this night was about losing you, but it led me back within. Back toward the lights, back to the life I left behind. I'm not asking for another ending, I'm not trying to rewrite time. Back toward the lights, as the morning draws a line. I'm taking all the love you gave me and leaving all the hurt behind. The city fills the windshield, the rain is almost gone. I turn the music higher and keep driving on. Your exit came into view, I saw the sign and kept going. The road curved back towards your neighborhood like it had done 1,000 times. My hands remembered every turn before it reached my mind. For half a second I could see your window through the rain, and all the reasons I once used to drive that way again. But some roads only take us back to places we have left. So I held the wheel and stayed my course, with your name inside my chest. I passed your exit tonight. I watched it disappear. I didn't slow, I didn't turn. I didn't wish that you were here. I passed your exit tonight, though every memory knew the way. Sometimes moving on is nothing more than driving straight. I wondered if your room was dark, or if you were still awake. If someone else now parks the car where I would always wait. The questions rose like city lights, then faded one by one. Not every thought needs an answer, not every road needs to be run. Some doors don't need another knock, some words can't stay unsaid. So I kept my eyes upon the road and let the sign fall back. I passed your exit tonight. I watched it disappear. I didn't slow, I didn't turn. I didn't slow, I didn't turn. I didn't wish that you were here. I passed your exit tonight, though every memory knew the way. Sometimes moving on is nothing more than driving straight. There was no sudden freedom, no miracle inside, just one familiar turn, and that I finally passed by. Maybe healing isn't something that arrives in morning light. Maybe it's a quiet choice on an ordinary rainy night. I passed your exit tonight, and something in me changed. The road ahead was unfamiliar, but I didn't feel afraid. I passed your exit tonight and let the old road fade away. Sometimes saying your last goodbye is simply driving straight. Your exit vanished in the mirror, the city open wide. I kept both hands upon the wheel and left that road behind. Somewhere between two streetlights, the rain stopped and I almost didn't notice. The wipers crossed the window one last time and came to rest. The city looked much clearer without the water on the glass. No thunder in the distance, no rhythm on the roof, just tires moving through the silence and the quiet sound of truth. I thought the storm would end with thunder, I thought I'd feel the moment change. But sometimes all at once you notice you're no longer in the rain. When the rain lets go, it doesn't take the memories, doesn't feel as cold. The sidewalks shine like mirrors, the traffic lights turn gold. Every drop upon the branches has a little light to hold. I lower down the window, let the air move through the car. For the first time, your absence doesn't feel quite as hard. I thought that healing meant forgetting every place and every name, but maybe it is only learning how to live beyond the pain. When the rain lets go, it doesn't take the memories, it only leaves the road ahead a little easier to see. When the rain lets go, the night is quiet, soft and slow. I'm still carrying your memory, but it doesn't feel as cold. Tomorrow, rain may find me, and I may think of you again, but I won't mistake remembering for needing us to begin. The sky doesn't owe me sunlight, the heart doesn't heal at once. Still somewhere between those streetlights, I knew the worst had passed. When the rain lets go, I finally let the silence stay. I don't fill it with your voice, I don't ask it to explain. When the rain lets go, I breathe the air and take it slow. I will always hold the memory, but I'm learning to let you go. The wipers stay still, the road shines ahead, and I keep driving through the quiet instead. Across the river, a light began to move. The first train of morning was already on its way. The station lights are waking, one platform at a time. A silver train moves through the dark beneath the paling sky. Behind each glowing window, someone's going somewhere new. While I have spent the whole night driving roads that led to you. The world did not stop turning when our story reached its end. The morning kept its promise and began itself again. The first train of morning is crossing through the blue, carrying 100 lives towards something bright and new. The first train of morning doesn't ask what came before, it only follows where the rails lead and opens every door. A woman holds a paper cup, a child sleeps by her side. A tired man looks through the glass as the river passes by. They'll never know I watched them from this quiet road below, but something in their moving lights reminds me I can go. The world did not forget me, I was only standing still. The morning never pulled me forward, it waited until I would. The first chasing after it, and I keep moving too. The first train of morning has vanished down the line, but it left a little motion in this waiting heart of mine. The first train of morning taught me what the night was for. Not every ending leaves us empty. Some endings open doors. Across the river, the sky is turning blue. The first train is gone, and I'm moving too. I played the message one more time and heard a voice that finally sounded honest. The words came through the speakers with the rainfall far behind. A tired voice beside the river saying everything I'd hide. I listened to the pauses, to every shaken breath, and wondered why I thought those words belonged to someone else. I thought I needed you to hear me, to understand the man I was. But maybe I was only waiting to hear the truth myself. No reply needed, no answer from your side. I didn't say those words to bring you back, I said them to survive. No reply needed, no message has to send. Some words are not a doorway back there. How the silence ends. I hold my finger near your name, but there's no wish to call. I don't imagine your reaction or wait for anything at all. I say the words for one more second, then watch the screen go black. The truth remains inside me, though the message won't come back. I used to need your forgiveness to forgive the things I'd done, but healing cannot wait forever for permission from someone. No reply needed, no answer from your side. I didn't say those words to bring you back, I said them to survive. No reply needed, no message has to send. Some words are not a doorway back there. How the silence ends. So I delete the old recording as the sky begins to change. Not because the words meant nothing, but because they found their place. They live in every breath I take, in every truth I'll choose to say. I couldn't change the man I was, but I can change the man I'll be. No reply needed. I'm not waiting anymore. I'm grateful for the love we had, but I won't knock upon that door. No reply needed. This is where the waiting ends. I finally learned to speak the truth and let the silence rest. The message disappears, the morning stays, and there is nothing left I need you to say. this intersection. I was here hours ago. Same red light, different heart. The corner store is closing as the morning trucks arrive. The pavement holds the colors of a slowly waking sky. I stop beneath the signal where the night began to fall, back when every drop of rain still sounded like your call. The road has brought me in a circle, but I am not the same. I'm standing where the night began without running from your name. At the same red light, on the same familiar street. The city hasn't changed at all, but something changed in me. At the same red light, where your memory filled the night, I can think of you and still move on when red turns into light. There's no ghost upon the sidewalk, no shadow in the sea, only morning on the buildings and a quiet underneath. I used to think this intersection was where the past began. Now it's only lines and traffic signs and two hands on the wheel. The road has brought me in a circle, not to take me back again, but to show me I can stand right here and choose another end. At the same red light, on the same familiar street. The city hasn't changed at all, but something changed in me. At the same red light, where your memory filled the night, I can think of you and still move on. Red turns into light. Oh, the signal holds for one more breath. The whole street waits with me. Then red gives way to amber, and amber turns to green. There's no voice telling me to leave, no hand showing me the way. I press my foot down gently and choose another day. Past the same red light, down a road I've always known. I'm not driving from the memory, I'm simply driving home. Past the same red light, as the buildings catch the dawn, I can carry what you meant to me and still keep moving on. Same intersection, same road beneath the sky. The light turns green, and so do I. Every drop that found the river has somewhere else to be. Maybe all this rain was always on its way to the sea. The morning spreads across the rooftops, silver turning into gold. The streets that carried all my memories no longer feel so cold. I follow signs that point me homeward as the last clouds drift away. Then one small road sign catches the first light of the day. It says the coastline lies ahead, beyond the waking streets. And I wonder where the water goes when the river leaves the city, where the rain meets the sea, where the river finally opens. Maybe every heart must travel through the things that leave it broken. Where the rain meets the sea, nothing disappears completely. It becomes a wider story. It becomes another journey. I think of every road behind me, every word I couldn't say, the empty chair, the closing door, the photograph, the rain. They didn't vanish with the darkness. They became a part of me, like every drop that leaves the clouds and finds its way toward the sea. I don't need to know tomorrow, I don't need to chase the light. It's enough to see another road beyond this rainy night. Where the rain meets the sea, where the river finally opens. Maybe every heart must travel through the things that leave it broken. Where the rain meets the sea, nothing disappears completely. It becomes a wider story. It becomes another journey. I loved you and I lost you. Both of those things can be true, but losing what we once had doesn't mean I lost me too. So I turned toward home this morning with the coastline on my mind. There are lights beyond the water. I may follow another night. Where the rain meets the sea, I can feel the night releasing. Every ending is a shoreline, every shoreline a beginning. Where the rain meets the sea, there's a distant light before me. Tonight I'm going home, but someday the ocean may call me. The city fades behind the morning. The road is quiet beneath me, and somewhere beyond the skyline, a light moves across the sea.